This is your $1,200 stimulus check update and an update on the $2,400 giveaway that I announced roughly 2 weeks ago. But as always, this video pertains to everybody, but I like to look out for the underdog or the small guy. Those people included are SSI recipients, supplemental security income, Social Security recipients, whether it's retirement, to disability, or survivors, VA beneficiaries, as well as low income and no income. But hey everybody, I hope you're having a nice Saturday so far. Today is Saturday, September 12th. Let's get right into it. But hey, if you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Plus, if you want to be eligible for that $2,400 giveaway, you need to be subscribed anyway. So be sure you're subscribed. All right, let's get right into this and talk about it. Well, as we know, it's Saturday. Congress is not working. Huge shock. Congress isn't working once again. But what's actually nice is the House of Representatives will be back on Monday. So then we'll have the Senate and the House back. Hopefully they can figure something out in these next couple of weeks because guess what? They go on another 30-day vacation, otherwise known as recess, in early October. So hopefully they can hammer something out here regarding this stimulus. So they're not doing anything this weekend. Hopefully they're thinking about it. Hopefully they're wanting to come together, but that's about what we have for right now. However, I want to talk about a news, like a press release or some news that was just announced from the IRS recently. This is very important. The IRS announced that they're going to be sending out 9 million letters. 9 million letters to people, typically, well, mostly non-filers. People who are non-filers that typically do not file a 2018 or 2019 tax return. Why this is important? Because a lot of you fall into this category. You don't file tax returns, and that's okay. This is for you. Please listen up. The IRS is going to be sending out 9 million letters to non-filers of people who are eligible or maybe have not claimed their stimulus check quite yet from the first one. So they're going to be sending these letters out in late September, and they're going out to people who have not claimed their stimulus check. So the letters are basically going to come out from the IRS and say, hey, we've noticed that you haven't claimed your stimulus check yet. So the deal is it's going out to these 9 million people. So please, if you have not received your stimulus check, be sure to watch for that letter. Here's the deal though. You have until October 15th to claim it. Otherwise, it's kind of like you're out of luck for this year. If you want to claim your $1,200 stimulus check, then you need to go and file a tax return early next year, a 2020 tax return early in 2021 to get that. So if you're one of these people, please listen up and do this. This is very important if you want that stimulus check this year. Go to the IRS website. If you do not file a 2018 or 2019 tax return, if you're not required to file a tax return because your earnings suggest that you don't need to file, please go to the IRS website. It's irs.gov. Fill out the NonFiler Tool before October 15th so that you can be eligible and they can send you out that stimulus check. Again, just because you fill that out doesn't mean that you're actually eligible for the check, but at least they will examine your situation. And let's be honest, if you don't file a tax return because your earnings are too low, the likelihood of you being eligible is very good. Of course, I don't know your exact situation, and I'm not making any promises because I don't know for your exact situation. However, you're probably most likely eligible with the exception of a couple parameters that would not make you eligible for the stimulus check. So if you've not received it yet, please go to the IRS website, fill out the NonFiler Tool before October 15th so you can be eligible. If you have banking information, please fill that out as well, right on that form. The reason being, you're going to get your stimulus check much more quickly if you enter direct deposit information versus waiting for a paper check to arrive at some point, because all of us know that could take a lot longer. So that's important. If you have dependent children under the age 17 at the end of 2019, so if you have a child who is under the age 17 at the completion of the end of the year of 2019. So December 31st, 2019, if you had a child under the age 17 and you claim that child as a dependent, you would be eligible for the additional $500 on their behalf. So again, get over to the NonFiler Tool, fill that out, and be sure you claim your dependents for that extra $500. However, the deadline on filing for the dependent is September 30th. So again, that's coming up really quick here. So the moral of the story is, if you have not filed, or let me back up. If the moral of the story is, if you have not received your first $1,200 stimulus check, go over to the IRS website, fill out the NonFiler Tool. If you have dependents, go and do it. Again, the NonFiler Tool, claim your dependents so you get that extra $500. This is very important. However, if you are somebody who typically would file a 2018 or 2019 tax return and you did not file yet, this NonFiler Tool is not for you. You need to file your 2018/2019 tax returns. So that pertains to some people, but I would guess the majority of you are non-filers. So this is very important because if you don't do it by October 15th, you need to file a tax return early next year in order to get your $1,200 stimulus check. So I hope I made it very clear on this. If you have questions or comments about that, please leave it down below. All right, let's talk about that $2,400 giveaway that I announced back on August 31st. It was a Monday, August 31st. If you want to know the full parameters on that, go back and watch my video from August 31st. But let me talk about it again. So the deal was, back when I announced that, I said that my birthday was in roughly 3 weeks. Well, guess what? We're down to about 1 week. My birthday's in roughly, give or take a day or two. Roughly, let's just call it a week, 7 days. Let's just call it a week. As of this recording, right here, right now, Saturday, September 12th, that's what this is. This channel's at about 86,150 subscribers. So we're about 13,850 subscribers away from the goal of the first $1,200 giveaway. And that is, the goal was, when I said it back on August 31st that I announced it, was if this channel hits 100,000 subscribers by my birthday in about a week, I'll give away $1,200. That's the first 1,200. So we're about 13,800-ish subscribers away. Now, it sounds like a big number, but trust me, it can be done. It definitely can be done. So that's the deal. If we hit that, we're running out of time, and we're pretty much kind of getting down to the wire on these numbers. So we're getting very close to 100,000, and I think it can absolutely be done. I wanted to give you an update on that. So that's the first 1,200. If we hit the 100,000, I have $1,200 for you. I'll give it away. So that's the first 1,200. The next 1,200 is the bet that I'm making is we're going to have a signed stimulus bill. Not necessarily the delivery of stimulus checks, but we will have a signed stimulus bill before the November 3rd election. If we have that signed stimulus bill, I win, right? I win as in I don't get anything from you, but just that's my bet. However, if we do not have a signed stimulus bill with those stimulus checks, if we don't have something signed saying we're getting stimulus checks before the November 3rd election, I'll give away another $1,200. So potentially $2,400 on the line that I will be giving to you if I'm wrong with these two bets I'm making. So anyway, I've had some questions about that. When am I giving it away? Well, the earliest giveaway could be in about a week. So as early as next weekend, we could be giving away that first $1,200. So we'll have to assess the numbers when we get there. But this is about the information we have right now. Please, if you're someone who has not filed your 2018 or 2019 tax return and you're supposed to, please get that done so you can get your $1,200. If you're somebody who has not received your $1,200 stimulus check yet, the first one, get over to the IRS website, irs.gov, fill out the NonFiler Tool. You need to do that by October 15th. If you have dependents under the age 17 and you want that extra $500, get over there before the end of September 30th. It's the cutoff. So I hope this made it very clear on what you need to do. I want to continue doing everything I can to help all of you get the money that you are eligible to receive and that you deserve. I mean, it's there for you. Grab it. Seriously, you need to get it. So I hope this helps you. Have a nice Saturday. I'm continuing to be here for you each and every day, looking out for you. So enjoy your day, and